Hey, what's going on, guys? Josh from Handbuilt. You may have already recognized this rig before, as we've had it in some of our other videos, but today we're going to be showing you guys an in-depth look at Brent's 1985 K5 Blazer. So make sure and smash that subscribe button so that way you guys can hold on to the ride with us. Ready? Let's go. Real quick, guys, before we get into Brent's K5 Blazer, remember that we have our Icon Vehicle Dynamics giveaway going on right now until July 24th, where you have a chance to win a suspension kit from Icon valued up to $3,000. So best way to get entered into that giveaway is by heading on over to our website, trailbuiltoffroad.com/giveaway, and picking yourselves up one of these awesome Icon Trailbuilt t-shirts. So also, guys, remember that a percentage of the t-shirt sales do go over to our friends over at the Wounded Warrior Project as well. So you're helping out a great cause as well. So with that said, let's go ahead, let's get into it. All right, guys, now you heard me say that this is a 1985 K5 Blazer, but we all know it doesn't even look like a K5 Blazer because that's just what the title says. But with all the modifications that's already been done to this, it actually just looks like a regular half-ton square body. So if you were asking that question, that's why. Starting with the drivetrain, Brent's got in here a 350 cubic inch tune port injection out of a Corvette that he runs for the power, and that's tied into a turbo 350 transmission with an off-road design 203-205 doubler twin stick for the transfer case. For axles, Brent's got in here, the front axle is a Dana 60 that's been shaved. It's out of a 78 Ford 350 1-ton, and it has a Detroit locker and 513 gears up front. The back axle is a corporate GM 14 bolt that's been shaved as well with 513 gears and a Detroit locker. The axles tie into disc brakes all the way around, and for tires, Brent is running the BFG KM3 mud terrains in a 39 by 1350 on a 17-inch method. These are the MR 106 beadlocks that you can find right on our website at trailbuiltoffroad.com. And then up front for Brent's winch, he's running a Warn 9,500-pound winch with synthetic rope and has this custom tube bar made up here as well with a receiver hitch for a recovery point and a shackle for a recovery point as well. And you'll notice too, guys, there's only coolers for the radiators up behind the grill here. He's got the regular radiator remounted remotely in the back of the truck to keep it out of harm's way from getting poked or damaged from trail debris. And then moving on to the interior, you can already see that Brent has these racing seats in here from Corbo and has the 5-point racing harnesses with the quick release latches on them as well, the twin stick transfer case to the 203-205 doubler, and then the Winters Racing's transmission shifter there, which is a reverse valve body, as I found out driving it over here. So first is actually third, second is second, and third is actually first. So that was a little fun to figure out for a second. And then he does have the quick release battery on off switch with push button start. All of these, and then he's got all the ProCom gauges in here to keep track of all the vitals, computer for the tune port 350, and then also the tachometer on top of the dash, and custom built roll cage in here as well. Then also, guys, with this 203-205 doubler from Off-Road Design, Brent can also switch the transfer case to either run the front wheels or the back wheels, or obviously both at the same time. So if he does want to run the front wheel and do what's called a front dig, he can put it in front wheel drive only, and he's also got the bias braking on here as well to control each brake on each side of the vehicle. So you can really get turned around quickly in some of those tight spots or get yourself out of that precarious situation. And he also has this super fancy modification that you don't really see that often, which is all right, guys, and then moving on to the back of Brent's rig, he's got the, I think they're either 16 or 18-inch Fox shocks with the remote reservoirs. And the other thing he did too is he took these, he inboarded these leaf springs, but then also put 63-inch leaf springs in the back and then inboarded them so you can get that better flex on the back axle. Also with the back axle, like I mentioned before, disc brakes, 513 gears, Detroit locker on a GM14 bolt that has been shaved for that additional ground clearance. Also has the spare tire on here, as you can see, the high lift jack, LED lights, and the remote mounted radiator in the back with dual fans. So with that all said, I think we covered everything. Now let's go do the flex test. Ready? Let's go. All right, guys, this thing is absolutely monstrous. Flexing out, I think we may have a new record here. But before we get into taking the measurements on the flex test here, remember guys, we do have an awesome fitment gallery that you can upload your rigs to see what fits and what doesn't on your rig. But not only that, you can show it off as well. So make sure and check out our fitment gallery on trailbuiltoffroad.com. All right, now let's see how we're doing. So 42 is our record. We're gonna go right to the bottom of the lowest lug. And we are at, oh, Brent, just shy of the 42. All right, now guys, what we're gonna show you is we have got a whole bunch of really cool action shots of Brent's rig. So we're gonna show you that right now. All right guys, well that has been another featured rig spotlight. We love doing things that are a little bit different, a little bit out of the ordinary, but let us know in the comments below what you guys would like to see as a featured rig spotlight. Also, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, thumbs up to like the video, and as always, we appreciate all of you for watching. I'm Josh from TrailBuilt, and we'll see you guys back again shortly.